Good morning, children. Welcome to the online classroom. We are moving ahead with the chapter that we had already started for the subject economics. The chapter is chapter number 5, poverty. Okay, so by now we have already learned about the meaning of poverty, difference between absolute and relative poverty, and we had started yesterday with the various indicators of poverty. That means what are the factors which shows the presence of poverty in the country. They are known as indicators, and through these indicators we can come to know about the nature as well as measurement of poverty. We have already discussed about first 5 indicators of poverty, that is when the per capita household consumption expenditure is low for any country. That means the country is not able to spend more on individual household, family or income. Then in such situation household consumption expenditure is low. The reason for it can be high growth of employment as well as high growth of population as well as the country being the developing country. Another reason or indicator, not the reason but another indicator of poverty can be the level of malnutrition in the population, that is the lack of availability of nutritional food for the individual. Apart from this, life expectancy, low level of life expectancy and high rate of infant mortality defines that poverty exists in the developing country, right? Apart from this, absence or less availability of medical facilities for the developing countries such as India, where every 6,000 population one doctor is available. All these is because India is a developing country, and this shows that there is poverty. The reason for poverty is many areas being too remote, or the level of education or availability of things are so much less, that because of this the region or the area becomes underdeveloped, right? तो मेडिकल फैसिलिटीज़ अगर नहीं मिलती है तो वो भी एक रीज़न है which can cause poverty. Okay, and drinking water. Today we are going to discuss about the other indicators through which we can come to know if poverty exists in the country or not. One of them is provision of toilets. Now see, when we are talking about provision of toilets, we must first know that how much percentage of population lives in village and how much percentage of population lives in the city or the urban area. If we talk about the census report of the year 2011, then we'll come to know that 70% population lives in the village area, and they are more prone to waterborne as well as contagious diseases, right? Waterborne diseases means diseases which can be which are caused because of water as a medium, like waterborne में मलेरिया आएगा, कॉलेरा आएगा. ऑल दीज आर कॉज्ड बिकॉज ऑफ वाटर. जहाँ पे कंटेमिनेटेड वाटर हो तो उसकी वजह से ऐसे डिजीज़ हो सकते हैं, कंटेजियस डिजीज़ विच स्प्रेड्स फ्रॉम वन टू अनदर. नाउ टू सेव दीज पीपल फ्रॉम डिजीजेस, the only important thing is cleanliness, and to maintain the cleanliness in the city, toilets are must. If we talk about India, right, then only 66% of houses have toilet facility, whereas the remaining 66% have toilets, and remaining 34% family use common washrooms or common toilets. Now lack of cleanliness, pollution, weakness, all these things keep the production and productivity at low, and it becomes one of the reason of poverty. Apart from provision of toilets. The next point is housing. Yes, the next point is housing. If we talk about housing, what type of different houses are there? Yes, correct, kacha houses as well as pakka houses. Pakka houses are also known as cemented rooftops, and kacha houses means slums or hutments, right? Now, one of the indicator of the poverty is the availability of houses to the population residing in the country. Developing countries lack the complete housing facility. Many people or population is there which still live in hutments or slums. ठीक है, झोपड़पट्टी जिसको हम बोलते हैं, ऐसे एरिया में रहते हैं. They are the poor people who are living in such hutments and slum. Even the presence of these hutment and slum says that there exists the poverty. House is the primary need for every individual human being. Now, different types of housing facilities decides the level of poverty. For example, construction of house, veranda, members in the house, tap in the house, drainage, electricity facilities, percentage of house with the facilities decides the level of poverty. Okay, यानी किस किस तरह के घर है, whether they are, if the house is there with no electricity or a house with no proper drainage, right, then they all are indicated in different class groups of poverty. What type of house construction is there, availability of how many members in this home, whether the house is small according to the number of members or what, all these things decides the level of poverty. Okay, India lacks houses with such full facilities. In India, 60 crore people, 60 crore, I repeat, out of 130 billion people, out of the total population of India, 60 crore people have dwellings which are dangerous for their health and risky for their life. Okay, dwellings means kind of hutment only. Most of the houses in India comprise of one room facility, which is one of the major measuring rod of economy, or which is measuring rod of poverty. So availability of small houses, kacha houses or hutments shows that poverty exists. Apart from housing, the next is electricity consumption. Now, to increase the production of country and quality of life, electricity is a qualitative measure and which is must in the country. Electricity honi chahiye, that is one of the basic need of individual. Now, India is the main producer as well as the consumer electricity. Then also we still have the population or the places where electricity is not there, or it is available at particular period of time during the day. This is because of high population and low per capita income, which result into less consumption of electricity. Okay, toilets hona chahiye. If it is not there, then it shows the availability of poverty. Housing and in-house electricity consumption should also be given to the population. Next one is education. Now, who is said to be educated? Any people in the age group of 15 years and above who can read, write and understand the language is said to be literate. Okay, anyone who can read, write and speak in the mother tongue are said to be literate. And apart from that, if the person has say above 15 years but not able to read or not able to write, then they all are said to be illiterate, which generally occurs in the remote or the rural areas. Now, what happens if education is not there? Then the lack of the education gives rise to incapable or लेस प्रोडक्टिव लेबरर्स, ऐसे लेबरर्स जो ज़्यादा काम नहीं कर सकते और दे डोंट हैव द स्किल टू लर्न. नाउ व्हेन सच लेबर्स इंक्रीज इन द कंपनी, then they either get the limited work or no work, and hence it results into the low wages and low income. When the wages are low, income is low, then it increases the poverty in the country. Okay, if we talk about Brazil, it has 91% literacy in 2011, and India was having the literacy rate of 74%. Okay, next is unequal distribution of income and property. Yes, if we talk about unequal distribution of income and property, then what is the reason behind it? Then after 1991, what was there? Yes, economic reforms. अब इकोनॉमिक रिफॉर्म्स के बाद क्या हुआ? इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ, पर कैपिटा इनकम हैड इंक्रीज्ड sharply. Development is seen, but it is unequal distribution of income. What is the meaning of unequal? The larger reduction in poverty is not noticed because those who are already rich in the country are getting more income, more monetary power, and the one who were already poor are becoming more poorer in the country. With increase in income inequality, we see the increase in the standard of living of rich people enjoying good facilities, good food, and on the other hand, where the low income is there or the poor people are there, they are living in slums who are deprived of many basic necessities like food, education, health, etc. Right? If we talk about various countries and their national income, right, we'll have the broad classification or you can say major difference between the countries like UK, US and India. In the year 1998, ठीक है, जो टॉप 1% पॉपुलेशन है यानी 1% रिचेस्ट, कोई भी कंट्री के रिचेस्ट पॉपुलेशन है उसके पास नेशनल इनकम का कितना पार्ट जाता है? इट इज़ ऑलमोस्ट से 15%, 12% and 9%. This was in the year 1998. In 2012, US में टोटल नेशनल इनकम का 19% पोर्शन किसके पास जाता है? टॉप रिचेस्ट पर्सन के पास. यूके में अराउंड 13% एंड इंडिया में 12%. वॉट इट शोज, दिस डिफरेंस शोज दैट इन नेशनल इनकम बढ़ती जा रही है, लेकिन जितनी नेशनल इनकम बढ़ रही है उसका सारा का सारा पोर्शन किस में डिवाइड हो रहा है? इट इज़ गेटिंग डिवाइडेड अमंग द 1% रिचेस्ट पॉपुलेशन. 1% रिचेस्ट पॉपुलेशन कौन हुई बेटा? तो सी, कोई भी कंट्री है, फॉर एग्जांपल इंडिया है जिसकी पॉपुलेशन अगर 100 है, ठीक है, अगर 100 आप पॉपुलेशन ले लो, नेशनल इनकम भी अगर आप 100 रुपीज़ ले लो, तो 1998 में फर्स्ट जो रिचेस्ट पर्सन था उसको 9 रुपये मिलते थे और अब उसी रिचेस्ट पर्सन को कितने रुपए मिल रहे हैं? 12 रुपये. दैट मीन्स समवेयर 1% is having the income of rest 11%. This result into the income inequality, जिसकी वजह से poverty country में still it is existing. Okay, and the last one is high rate of unemployment. Now what is the high rate of unemployment? See children, unemployment means when the people with working capacity who can work, who want to work, that is their willingness to work at whatever wage rate, whatever salary they earn, and still if they are not getting the job, not finding the work, that means they are said to be unemployed. What is the reason behind this unemployment? The reason behind this is less job opportunities and more you can say labor productivity, that is number of laborers are more and number of job opportunities are less, जिसकी वजह से unemployment बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ गया है. Low economic development and jobless growth after 1991 resulted into less employment opportunities. Less employment opportunity because of increase in the labor supply in the मार्केट. पॉपुलेशन बढ़ती जा रही है, लोग एजुकेटेड भी होते जा रहे हैं, पढ़ाई भी होती जा रही है, लेकिन जो स्किल, जो एजुकेशन में पास आउट हो रहे हैं स्टूडेंट्स या यूथ इज़ देयर, उनके रिलेटेड जॉब नहीं मिल रही है. बिकॉज ऑफ दिस अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट इज एग्जिस्टिंग. नाउ इन दिस सिचुएशन ऑफ अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट ड्यू टू लैक ऑफ इनकम नहीं होगी तो व्हाट विल बी हैपन? पर्सन विल नॉट बी एबल टू फुलफिल द बेसिक नीड्स, and if the basic needs are not fulfilled, that means the level of poverty remains high. Until the year 2011, rate of unemployment among people 15 years and above is 5%. 5% से हर साल ग्रोथ हो रही है, जिसमें पॉपुलेशन इज रिमेनिंग अनएम्प्लॉयड आउट ऑफ टोटल पॉपुलेशन. रूरल एरियाज में 4.7, अर्बन एरियाज में 5.5. okay, so these are the 11 indicators of the poverty, like low per capita household consumption expenditure, low level of malnutrition, life expectancy, infant mortality rate, medical facility availability, drinking water availability, provision of toilets, housing, electricity consumption, educational facilities, unequal distribution of income and poverty, and high rate of unemployment. Tomorrow we will be moving ahead with the various causes of poverty. What are the factors that caused the poverty? Okay, till then, take care, thank you, and be ready with your homework. Bye.